What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Our mission here is simple: helping you build a high-performance AI workforce to automate your income and dominate the affiliate market. In today's video, we're diving deep into the exact blueprint you need to scale. Let's get right into it.
All right, if you're a creator, you know the feeling, right? That constant grind, the pressure to just keep posting. But what if the biggest bottleneck, the thing that eats up all your time, scripting, could just go away? I'm going to show you a system that can literally make your video creation process 10 times faster. Yeah, I'm guessing this looks pretty familiar. It's that feeling of being stuck on a treadmill that just keeps getting faster. Look, the demand for really good, long-form videos is just exploding. But we're all human. We don't have infinite time. And it always leads to the same place, doesn't it? Burnout. You're just constantly trying to catch up, and that creative spark, it just starts to fade. And this right here, this is the heart of the whole dilemma. Your audience, they want that deep, meaningful content. They're hungry for it. But the way we've always done it, it's just a total time vampire. I mean, think about it. Some people are grinding out 60-hour weeks just to get 2 videos out. That's not a sustainable strategy. That is a direct flight to burnout. Okay, but what if we could totally flip that script? Just imagine for a second, a system that takes you from a completely blank page to a fully researched, scripted, and planned out video in less than 60 minutes. I know, it sounds kind of like sci-fi, but trust me, this is real and it's happening right now. And hey, this isn't just some theory I'm throwing out there. There's a YouTuber, James Molk, who's a perfect example. He uses an AI-powered system just like this, and get this, he's made over 250 videos. He posts one every single day. So the secret isn't about working harder, right? It's about working smarter. It's about having a system. So this really shows the massive shift we're talking about. On one side, you have the old way. It's slow, it's all manual, a ton of guesswork. We're leaving that in the dust. And on the other side, you have the AI system. It's fast, it's structured, and most importantly, it's repeatable. It's like building an engine that gives you consistent quality every single time, without that soul-crushing burnout. Okay, so how does this engine actually run? Well, it all starts with the blueprint. And you know what? Let's forget about AI for just a minute. The absolute best videos, the ones that really stick with you, they aren't accidents. They follow a very specific formula, a blueprint that's designed from the ground up to grab your attention and not let go. And here it is. This is that structure. Think of it as an engagement blueprint. It's so smart. First, you've got the hook. That's in the first 30 seconds. And it has to solve a real problem for your viewer. Then, bam, you hit them with a quick win, something valuable, right away in the first 5 minutes. From there, you build out the foundation, you deliver the main value. This is the real meat of your video. You can even toss in some advanced pro-level stuff, and you finish it all off with clear action steps. You see, every single part of this is engineered to keep people watching. All right, so that's the what, that's the blueprint. But now for the how. How do we actually build this thing out quickly? And this is where the AI finally comes into play. The real magic here isn't just, typing a question into an AI. The secret is building your own library of killer prompts that can automatically generate each section of that blueprint for you. Now, this has a fancy name, prompt engineering. But please, don't let that term scare you. It is not complicated. All it really means is getting good at giving the AI specific, clear instructions. I mean, think about it like this. If you give better instructions, you're going to get better results. It's really that simple. And this right here is the simple framework that makes it all work. Any truly great prompt has these 4 key ingredients. First, you give the AI a role. Tell it who to be, like act as a world-class copywriter. Then give it context. What's the situation? Next, define the task. What do you actually want it to do? And finally, specify the format. How should it deliver the answer? Role, context, task, format. Memorize that. It's a game changer. So let's put this into practice. Remember the hook from our blueprint? Check out this prompt. See how it works? The role is world-class copywriter. The context? I have one shot to hook a busy professional. The task is super clear. Write 3 scroll-stopping hooks. You see how that simple formula just works? This is how you get really powerful results, like instantly. And of course, hooks are just the beginning. When you get to the main part of your script, the main value section, you use the exact same framework. You just add more layers, more detail. This is where you really step up from being just a writer to being a director, telling the AI exactly what you want. And you can get some seriously cinematic results. Let me show you. Okay, check this out. This breaks it down perfectly. Just look at the level of detail here. The role isn't just writer anymore, it's documentary filmmaker. And look at the format. It's not just asking for text, it's asking for B-roll suggestions, specifying 4K, even shallow depth of field for the camera. See what's happening? By adding these layers, you're turning a simple prompt into a complete production plan. So let's pull all of this together. When you combine that proven video blueprint with your own library of layered AI prompts, something amazing happens. You stop just making videos one by one randomly. You're actually building a content engine, a reliable system that just works for you, day in and day out. So what's the big takeaway here? Let me boil it down to 3 crucial things. First, always start with that engagement blueprint. Structure is everything. Second, start building your own library of prompts, using that role context task format framework. And third, and this might be the most important, change your mindset. You're not just making videos anymore. You're building a system, an engine. Because at the end of the day, this whole thing isn't really just about saving time, is it? It's about unlocking your own creative potential. It's about finally getting ahead of that burnout curve and having the freedom, the space to make the kind of content you've always dreamed of making. So I'll leave you with this question. If you really had a workflow that was 10 times faster, what could you create?
And that is how you dominate the game with AI automation. If you're ready to stop trading your time for money, make sure to hit that subscribe button. But more importantly, click the link in the description to join our global school community. Get the full blueprint and start building your machine today. I'll see you inside.